This week I will be doing my theory on the Anderlinger's theory, and his theory was that it's not where you were born or how you were born or the circumstances you face as a child, but that you have the power to change your life now. Would you change it? And that's my job as a psychologist, is to encourage my client that they have the power within themselves. Now, this theory is not a specific theory. It doesn't have a tangible, concrete way to deliver the message. However, it does show 100% positive regard. But what I will do is add a few other theories in to make my client feel special and that they can open up to me and that I am in their corner. What I would like to use is a little mirroring effect so that they can see themselves from our eyes. And some of the questions I'll leave open so that they can answer the questions on their own. Thank you, and stay tuned to see how this person answers to the call. Greetings, Jane. I'm so happy that you decided to come and talk to me. So go ahead and open up about your childhood to me.
Well, my dad whooped me as a child. I was never good enough for him. He liked my sister better.
And why did you think that?
I had all honors in high school, but he chose to work instead of come to my graduation.
Okay, and how did that make you feel?
I snapped at my sister because she's not better than me, but she always get the praises.
Okay, now I'm sensing that you have a problem with your dad, but you in turn snapped on your sister. Why do you think that was?
I know I'll never measure up to them.
And how long ago was that?
Years.
Okay, years ago. And now, Jane, I see that you're married and you have 3 children. And you're still harboring on those thoughts. Why do you feel that way?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you feel complete as a person?
No.
No? Okay. Why don't you feel complete? What is it that you need?
My dad.
Okay. Now, what you're using now is what we will call projection. Your feelings toward your father, you are now turning those feelings onto your sister. Now, Jane, I'm in your corner and I understand that these feelings that you have are deeply rooted. Now, another question I have for you is, how do you think you can overcome that?
I don't know. Do you?
Now, Jane, I'm sure that you know how you can overcome it. What is it that you need to overcome something like that?
Closure from my dad.
Closure from your dad. Okay. So if you feel like if you talk to your dad that you can move on with your life.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Jane, I see that, as I retorted before, you are married, you do have children. Do you think this would trickle down to your children?
Probably.
Okay. So how soon would you like to talk to your father?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe soon.
Okay. Now, the whole purpose of this, Jane, is to get you going. I know that you can be great. You are great. I just want you to find who you are within yourself. Okay? So I really think this was a great session, and I'll be with you the next session. The other section, we saw how Jane was timid of her meeting with her father. This section, I really want to focus in on Jane. She's done really good things in her life, but she still has some closure with her sister as well as her father. As you saw last session, she was very successful as a child and even as an adult. However, she still had those unnatured or unnurtured feelings that she had by her father, and we just really want to see the root of it, because this is something that can spiral out and then in turn, as I retorted before, it can be used as projection towards her children or even her husband in this matter. So we really want Jane to find her inner self, that she is great. You know, she accomplished a lot. She has a good job. She has a good husband. She has beautiful children. And we just want her to see, well, I want her to see as a therapist, I'm here for her 100%. And my next goal is to get her moving. Now let's tune in to the next session with Jane. Greetings, Jane. I'm so grateful to have you back today. How are you?
Wonderful.
You doing better?
Yeah.
So we spoke last time about the feelings that you were harboring for your father and your sister. How are you doing this time?
A little better.
A little better. So have you made contact with your sister and or your father?
Only my sister, not my father.
Okay, that's progress. That's very good. So how did your meeting with your sister go?
It went okay.
It went okay? Okay. And why haven't you met with your father yet?
He's an anal.
He's anal. Okay. Do you feel that you're worthy of meeting him?
No.
No. Okay. And why do you feel like that? I see, Jane, I see that you're struggling to answer this question. Now, my next question to you is, do you feel like your father still holds your mind today? And what I mean by that is, do you feel like the acceptance from your father will determine who you are as a woman today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Now, with your spouse, how is that going?
Not so good. He's an anal.
He's anal as well.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting is, you see your father in your spouse.
No, that's not what I'm saying, but yep.
Okay.
I kind of do.
Okay.
I see my father and my husband.
Okay. Okay. Now, it's surprising that you would say that, because it shows that you're still looking for that nurturing feeling by your father for you to go and, you know, wed someone who reminds you of your father. You're looking for that acceptance. Now, Jane, what I want you to do for me, I want you to tell me 3 things that are good about yourself.
I love my children.
Mm-hmm.
I love my husband, although he's an anal. And I love myself.
Okay, very good. Now, I like how you said you love your children, yourself, and your husband. That was very nice. But Jane, tell me 3 things that you like about you.
Oh, I can't answer that. That's hard.
Okay, so my sense of what I'm feeling is that you portray, it's almost as if you have a facade. You do for others, but you don't expect them to do for you. Right? Am I hitting it?
Right on the dot target.
Okay, so Jane, my next thing, what I want you to do for me, if you can validate yourself, if you can see that you have graduated with your master's degree, you have 3 wonderful children, as you retorted before, you have a great job, which I must say pays very well, you are, oh wow, you're an advocate for the community. Okay, you have great things and great qualities about yourself, Jane. But what I really want you to do is tell me what you think when I say these words: dad, father, and older.
Anal, anal, and anal.
Okay, Jane. So our next session will be about the word anal. We will tackle that word head on, and we would tackle the next session with some of the things about your father. But you're making great progress, Jane. I want you to know that you're the best. You start your life when you wake up. All right? So I really thank you. And hi, Back again to you. I'm Cortelia Reed, and I tried my best to portray the ad-libbing theory, and as well as add a few motivational stimulus in that to go along with that theory. Now, Jane has made awesome progress up to this time. We want to continue her therapy, and let's just see if we can get it. Remember, I'm trying to be the life coach for her and give her 100% positive regard to let her know that she has someone in her corner no matter what. Thank you for watching. I'm Cortelia Reed. Have a very good day.